We want to go down to Bob Pisani. Yeah, we got to get our man Robert Pisani on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. Bob, you got some new stuff for us?
Well, I want to talk about Japanese ETFs because the numbers, the inflows have been enormous on them. Just take a look at what's been going on. Now, I've been mentioning the EWJ. This is the primary Japanese ETF. It tracks the Japan index. The important thing here, flows have been enormous into this fund in the last 2 weeks. It's down about 7%. Now, that's not as much as the Nikkei has dropped. And one of the reasons is you get currency plays here. This is pegged to the dollar here, and of course the yen is appreciated. So this is something you need to bear in mind when you're dealing with these international ETFs. You get a little bit of a currency play here, but they've had enormous amounts of flows in the last couple of weeks. The market cap, $6.4 billion on the 11th. Today it's about $6 billion, so not that much of a difference. But you want to see some real differences. Take a look at the short side. You can play short Japanese market. The Pro shares ultra short. This is 2 times the inverse. So as the Japanese market goes down 1%, you would make 2%, and the other way around, 2 times the inverse. A couple of weeks ago, this had no real assets, no real flows. There were about 3,000 shares traded on a daily basis. Yesterday, we traded 2.8 million, from 3,000 shares to 2.8 million. So there's been enormous creation of new shares. The assets were only 13 million a few weeks ago. Now it's got north of $50 million in assets. So you get, markets can move down, but you can still have the value of the fund go up because more people are trading it. There's more assets. Finally, everybody's been interested in the strength of the yen. You can play the yen directly through an exchange-traded fund. There's the currency shares. That's the FXY. It's, of course, the yen against the dollar there. You see it at 125. The important thing here, historic volume in the last several days. So, again, the value of that also going to the upside. Want more information on ETFs? Go to tradertalk.cnbc.com, my blog, and take a look at those model ETF portfolios. We've had several experts put together portfolios on bullishness, bearishness globally, inflation portfolios, commodity portfolios. How do you use ETFs in your portfolio?